even if it's in the process, maybe you're going through a heartbreak, don't gotta worry, don't be negative, think positively. Hello everyone, and welcome to my self-improvement and dating podcast. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 3 reminders for men who are single. If y'all are out here and you feel maybe alone, or if you just need a positive reminder, this is the perfect video for that. So I'm going to give you guys 3 tips. You could either implement it or you could just hear it so you want to know about it. And so with that being said, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below other types of videos y'all want to see. Especially if you want a part 2 of this video, comment down below part 2. And so for the first reminder, and fellas overlook this because they don't want to go ahead and take advantage of it. And this is being different is an amazing thing to do. Most importantly, being different can make you stand out. The idea of actually being somebody she could remember. So a lot of these guys she might date out here, they might have literally the same thing that they do every day. They might also have the same game that they try to spit. So that means when they're trying to spit game on her, trying to get her, they're not actually impressing her. Or it can fall into bad habits as well. That could mean doing things such as wasting a lot of time, maybe not being organized, maybe spending so much more time with people that she much rather not have you around. Ex, or hey, somebody you just say that is just like a sister. It could be your boys. Yes, your homeboys, your friends, the fellas you like to be around. You might find yourself spending way more time with them, or you like to be around them when you start talking to her. And what she ends up doing is putting you in the category of the guy that plays video games all the time, and she gets extremely tired of that. And yes, video games and all that stuff, there's nothing wrong with it, but females do get tired when they gotta tell him, oh, well, you need to give me some attention. When you're distracted or you're with other people all the time, it impacts it. So for the positive note and the things that you gotta be doing to stand out and be different is things that are like routine, switching it up. Go ahead and let me know what your status is down below. I did a poll recently and a lot of you guys were single. There is a lot of fellas that are not trying to get out of being single. Maybe you are taken. Comment it down below, single or taken. Making sure that you look good in every aspect that you can. And that means, yes, things like going to the gym will change and transform you. That means your body will be noticeable. That means if you're dressing nice as well, your sense of fashion will be recognized for that. And then the other thing could be simply knowing how to take care of yourself very, very well. And so back to your face, having a skincare routine is a must so she can remember the guy that knows how to maintain, that knows what to do. Isn't like every other guy that just wants to wash his face and say, let me start my day. You are not like that. That's why you're gonna have a skincare routine. Be different to stand out. That's why I'm excited to have Teach Hanley as a sponsor of today's video. They help men start and maintain a skincare routine by simplifying the entire process. Honestly, it's the best skincare system for guys like you. I recommend you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics, a daily face wash to get rid of all the dirt and grime on your skin, a 2-time per week exfoliating scrub to get rid of dead skin cells, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20 because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun, and a PM moisturizer to help your skin stay hydrated and healthy throughout the night. My favorite part about Teach Hanley is that every box comes with an instruction card that tells you when to use each product, how much you use, and in what order. They really make the process of achieving and maintaining amazing skin easy. Their products is amazing, but you don't have to just take my word for it because they have over 7,000 5-star reviews. Their website from satisfied customers from around the world. Members of Teach Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off retail price, the ability to customize your box, exclusive monthly deals, pause and cancel at any time, and free US shipping and low-cost shipping to most other countries. And because Teach Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they are offering my viewers a great deal. Just click that first link in the description and you'll get 30% off your first box, plus a free gift. Don't miss out on this amazing deal. Click that link and get started today. And so to go ahead and wrap up with this point, make sure that you're not afraid of being different when it's actually impacting you in a positive way, because at the end of the day, you are taking care of yourself. She's going to give you some sort of recognition, or she's going to look at you differently because you are doing something she doesn't expect. And so remember things such as if she sees you go ahead and wake up in the morning and take care of your face, she might get more turned on or be more into you just because of that. And she's definitely going to remember you for that. Not only that, you might have her want to be with you. And it starts from just noticing these things about you. These things make her be more attracted. That is probably your goal. If you're not trying to be single no more, this is a great way to start having girls look at you differently and want to be your girlfriend at the end, if that's what y'all want. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. And this is putting yourself out there. It's so important for you to get that. If you don't really put yourself out there, what you have to understand with this is that if you don't decide to put yourself out there, at least not as much, you might not get noticed like that. When females expect you to approach them, when females expect you to be standing there or looking good or going to a certain event or a certain place, or even being on certain dating sites, they need to see you there available for them to choose you. You don't really put yourself out there. You still could be noticed, but it won't be as easy. Females can go down the street and they could get recognition. They could get noticed, right? And they can go somewhere that's simple or run errands, and fellas will be ready to go ahead and approach. It's not the same for y'all. And so understand what type of status you want if it's not being single anymore. Let's say she broke up with you a few times, or let's say you're really getting disrespected. And so putting yourself out there might just mean you gotta go and see other places that you might get more recognition, get remembered for the qualities that you have, the traits, the characteristics. And so this also means for like fellas that like to travel or likes to go out of town. Y'all, it's not about you gotta do something big, but you just gotta know that there's other females out there that would treat you so much better. The point is that you wanna get noticed, don't wanna put yourself at a lower risk because it's already challenging. You put yourself out there and you don't look the part, not work in your favor, right? It's gonna be like brushing you off. So putting yourself out there and looking good, being different in the process comes hand in hand. Being noticeable, and of course, don't be afraid and have that whole welcoming vibe. You can start little by little or know what's best for you. So the things that's gonna make you feel comfortable in the beginning, or what your limits are. Sometimes some fellas will never do dating sites. Some fellas might not actually want to ever travel, or some fellas don't want to go to that carnival event or want to go out to that bar. So whatever you like to do or whatever makes sense, choose that and then try to step out of your comfort zone. And so let's go ahead and move on to the last thing on my list to help you guys out. And remember, my last thing is very, very simple. Sometimes it's difficult for a lot of fellas to do because they're so stuck on the woman that they want so bad. He just has strong feelings for that woman, and so they cannot actually fully move on. So this is about moving on. Number 3 is all about there's women out there, but move on. So it's so simple because you have to understand, if you are especially single, if you are especially still dealing with a woman that isn't claiming you or doesn't treat you with respect, doesn't treat you accordingly, what are you doing? You're just making yourself feel single, how you're getting treated at the end, right? So that just means maybe it is time to let go of her and officially move on. It is time for you to see what else is out there, what other women want you. If there's women out there that are really going to be about you, after you went ahead and let go of that chick, even if it's in the process, maybe you're going through a heartbreak, or maybe she's stringing you along or has mixed signals, mixed feelings, so you don't really know all the time what's going on, but you still feel single, or you are actually single. And so what's the most important thing to do is understand the situation that you are in, and when it's not worth it anymore, or if it wasn't worth it at all to begin with, then it's of course time to officially move on. Don't make it be something like a joke. Don't take it lightly. The idea is really to be doing it and taking yourself serious. So it means that you're doing things such as putting yourself out there, like number 2, and of course looking good in the process, of course standing out and being different. And all of that is going to be a combination of you actually getting taken if that's what you want, or it's going to give you the comfortability, the peace of mind, actual understanding. If you want to be single, that's great. So it's just great reminders for yourself to know that you are on track. You don't got to worry. Don't be negative. Think positively. Stay in control of what you want, the environment, who you're dealing with, whether it's her or other females, or who you now want in your life. And so remember, when you are single, a lot of it falls down into you. With all the tips I gave today, use it to your advantage. Use it to the way you would like to, and just remember it. And so make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. That is all for this video, and y'all will see me on my next. Bye, y'all.